Hello YouTube, my name is Gog, and welcome to my first Let's Play. Yep, that's it. We're doing Metroid. Metroid 2. I decided I would go back to my roots and I would kind of start my YouTube career here, if I can call it that, fingers crossed. I would start it with the game that kind of started me on games, which was the Metroid series. Primarily, I really started with Super Metroid, but I quickly got my hands on a Game Boy and started playing this game, and I really just enjoyed this game very much. It's got a little sound stuff there. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. So yep, here we are on planet SR388 hunting down the Metroids that the Mother Brain is using to terrorize the space civilization. That's right. I usually try and go back and play these games, these ones that I really, felt had a big impact on the way that I play games now. I try to go back to these about every 5 years or so, and the time is rolling around again, and I thought, what better way to start? So here we are, playing this on an emulator. I'm playing this on my PC. We're using a Visual Boy Advance. I do own the cartridge, so in case you're wondering. Oh, got a little sound thing there. Now, a lot of people they're kind of hard on this game. They don't really. It's kind of the black sheep of the Metroid franchise. I can kind of understand that. It is a lot different. It doesn't have the world map and the big world bosses. But I mean, a lot of that stuff kind of happened in Super Metroid. In the original, there was no map, if I remember correctly. I've beaten that one a couple times. It's been quite a while. I was gonna maybe thought about doing an entire play of the entire franchise, chronologically, but I just decided against playing against the original one. It's just I don't think I'm quite good enough. I think I can do this one pretty well and keep up with the commentary and not die all the time. Hopefully. Oh, I really hope the sound stuff is okay. This is just a little test here. Hopefully this is all working out fine. We're going to sit down and play for about 15 minutes and then turn everything off and spin. Oh, here's our first Metroid. Get underneath! That's what you do. Get underneath them. There you go. Yes, we did it. We did it. Here we go. There's some goodies up here to fill us up a little bit. Oh, and the earthquake. That's going to get us down here to the next level. Those happen whenever you clear the area of all of the Metroids. Somehow the planet Zeebs just knows that all of those are gone and it's time to let us on through. We got some little flying chainsaws and toady hoppers, I guess. Oh, there's sound things and a little frame rate. I can't believe... Man, I'm gonna need some help here. If I'm getting frame rates playing a Game Boy game, man, my computer is just a mess. I'll just let you guys know that right now. It's not pretty. Now, we gotta go all the way back up to that intersection. Oh. One thing I really appreciate about these older Metroids, especially this one, is it's so floaty. I really appreciate that. I don't know. A lot of the newer ones, you play the ones on Game Boy and Game Boy Advance and all those newer ones, and everything is just so much, it's a little quicker. You jump up and you fall really fast, and you don't get that same, otherworldly feel. Like, I kind of imagine that, this planet doesn't... The reason Samus is able to jump like, scale-wise, like 15 feet, is because there's less gravity here. And the first save point. There we go. Very nice. No deaths yet. Pretty good. I didn't expect to die this early. I would really love it if I could make it through without dying, but I really doubt that that's going to happen. Oh no, the sound. The sound! Oh man. Well, this is where the lava would have been had we had made the wrong choice in our initial choice, but we went the right way. Oh, see these guys can kill me, man. Oh my god, they can kill ya. They take like a million hits too. I'm most in danger of dying in this. Oh my god, right on top of him, of course. Give me that glowing thing in my body now. There's these guys here, the little sky follies. That's what we'll call them, the sky follies. And we're just gonna hope none of those guys are right down where we decide to fall, because they're pretty nasty. Oop, oop, oop. I don't know what's named those guys yet. We'll think of something. Take us a little time. Oop. Yes, we got him. See, now here's some more lava. Look at the sound. Give me that life. God, I remember when I first played this game, I didn't quite understand that mechanic. I was pretty young. I was probably like, oh, I don't know. Oh, we just got sped up, man. This is crazy. We have lots of things to work out of this system here, guys. Oh yes, and that weird sound and the no music. That's another reason people don't really like this one as much as the other ones, is because there isn't as much music. But I really like that, personally. I think it makes for a really nice, eerie atmosphere, and like against the no background, you know, that makes it even, that just intensifies it a little bit. That's another complaint. But you know, this was Game Boy, man. And when I first played this, I was like hunkered over next to like the best light you could find in your house. That was what I remember about this game. Okay, let's get this guy. Oh my gosh, he almost got me. I would really love another save point right now. We're doing alright. Feeling pretty good about this. It just feels wonderful to play this again. And I really hope that I'm able to make this work here with this recording. Not sure if it'll come out or not, as it's my first one. Fingers crossed. Got a nice transition here and a nice little sound weirdiness. Oh, and see, I'm kind of, this doesn't, and the reason I like to kind of put the space in between me playing these is, I don't like to, I'm not one of those guys that just likes to just play this game to death and like speed run it and, oh my god, this is where I'm going to fill up my life, if I can manage. I really like to come back to this and have it not quite feel like I just, you know, played it. So that's why I like to put a lot of time in between. And there's a number of games I kind of try and... Now, see, that little sound means he's out. This will fill us up nicely. Get us to the next save point here. Here we go. Nice and full almost. I thought about kind of making it hard on myself and maybe going through, like, skipping energy tanks or something. We'll see. I don't know about that. It might be a challenge enough just trying to record and do this, because I'm just used to, you know, sitting down and playing this all by myself. It's a whole other beast to be trying to record and juggling all these programs and all that stuff. So we'll see. I think we should be coming up to a save point here pretty soon. We got some froggy eye fallers here. Froggy eye fallers. Oh man, this is like a mosquito. This is another eye-themed monster, mosquito eye. Oh yes, this song is so weird. I love it. And at this, I think we're going to call it. We're going to turn off the stuff and see what we can do, and I will probably see the world again in about 3 or 4 days of total headaches of trying to get all this stuff put together, because it's going to be a nightmare, and I'm terrible at it. So, hopefully, this will be the first of many. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good night.